I'm Kendall Hibden, and this is LCRA's Tough Jobs. Are you ready to take to the skies for a high-flying, unmanned aerial vehicle adventure? I know I am. Let's get to it.
I'm Jake Davenport, and this is my partner in crime, Jordan Glick.
Howdy.
And the sign-on VO. I elected myself.
VO stands for Visual Observer. That's my job for the day.
So Jake, what do we have in the box?
We have the DJI 210 Matrice. It's a multifunctional aircraft. We use it for a lot of different applications. Today we'll be using it for thermal imaging.
Let's break that bad boy out.
Awesome, man. Let's do it.
On this day, we will be using the drone's thermal camera to gather heat signatures, which are used to analyze the substation structures and power line connections. We're one step closer to taking off.
The antenna is secure.
But first is a safety meeting and pre-flight checklist.
Aircraft sensor.
It is locked in.
Perfect.
Time to clear the runway and take to the friendly skies. The LCRA Unmanned Aerial Systems team are fully licensed drone pilots.
Taking off.
They spend their days maneuvering through substations, rights-of-way, and transmission lines, while documenting video and photos for LCRA transmission services. The purpose is not to make a beautiful calendar, although some of the views can be breathtaking. The work is all about protecting the statewide power grid. They do this by performing preventative maintenance flights. Instead of going inside the substation, where there's a lot of energized parts, they can quickly and safely fly over the area with limited risks. For this mission, they're recording images of conductors that are spliced together. That's cables to you and I, and some A-frames. They will also be checking various locations along the transmission lines.
We just want to make sure the integrity of the splices is good.
So in the past, when we didn't have drones, how would we gather this information?
Correct. Ground-based thermal imaging. Yes, sir.
Okay, so it would be a bucket truck.
A bucket truck or a guy, a line inspector with a thermal camera, if the line is low enough and he can be able to see the splice.
Doing my part as a proper VO should have spotted one buzzard, 2 sparrows, and a plane in the distance.
Absolutely.
Am I doing a good job here?
Absolutely. So the birds are pretty unpredictable. We try to stay out of that kind of situation. But with airplanes, we are able to tell if they're in our flight path, so we will lower or get out of the way as soon as possible if we do see them. Okay, coming home.
How'd it go?
It went great, man. We were safe, we were efficient, took the pictures we needed. Jordan was doing a great job as my visual observer, made sure I didn't do anything that he didn't like. So yeah, went as planned.
The recordings will be taken back to the office where they'll be processed. They will make sure the transmission lines and the various components are secure and functioning properly. The first part of the whole data gathering flight may have lasted only 10 minutes. But that just goes to show how efficient these pilots are. They can cover lots of ground, or in this case, sky, making sure the power is moving on down the line for Texans across the state. This mix of dedication and innovation is what makes LCRA the public power utility that sets the standard for excellence.